get you. Where is she?
For almost 2 months now, we've been building this 12 by 12 shed on this wild, beautiful piece of land in the Smoky Mountains of North Carolina.
Kind of feels like I'm dancing.
Whoa, that was powerful.
Mama and Dad.
Yeah, you're with Mama and Dad.
That fits well.
Like a glove.
Only problem is, we don't actually own the land yet.
Whoever said you gotta wait to buy a property to start building?
We put in an offer over a month ago and it was accepted.
We got a property.
But it's taken weeks for the septic permit to go through and for the lawyers to do their thing. It's pretty unusual, but we got permission to build this semi-portable shed while we waited. And honestly, it's been an amazing crash course because I've never built anything like this before.
We gotta slide it back. I've always heard roofing is hard. Whoa, yeah. Whoa. Buy a hat.
But we are so ready to finally close on this deal so we can start making this land our own.
What color do you think Dada should paint it?
Pink.
Pink? Oh, yeah.
So this week, we might finally make it official. Then again, if we've learned anything from this journey, it's that nothing is guaranteed.
The only thing I wanted to make sure you're aware of is septic.
Isabella, you're looking very cool.
Go get Oso. Go on. Get him, get him, get him. Say, come here, Oso. I'm going to get you.
So it's been an interesting week. I have gotten very, very little work done on the property this week. The reason is because I basically finished all of the jobs and all of the stuff that I had the materials for and that I had researched, but now the rough framing is over and I'm on to the finishing portion. Well, I've got the roofing, but then I've got like the siding and everything. Got to install the windows, got to build the door. And so that's all stuff that I haven't researched and that I don't have the materials for. And so I've spent the last week kind of figuring both of those things out. So I'm going to be driving to Lowe's today and I'm going to be getting back to work, which I'm so glad about because I've been sitting at the computer for like a week and I hate it. I created a pro account and I created like a massive bill of materials. Now, this might not look like much, but this took me days to create because this is, at least theoretically, everything that I need to finish the shed. There's a couple things I want to pick up today, and then I need to go talk to the pro desk about getting all of this delivered, which will be an interesting experience. So that took me forever. I was in that store a long time. But the whole putting in the order with the pro desk worked really well because they were able to get me like 20% off by doing a bulk order with them. Anyway, I am just now kind of getting close to the property and Desiree's been waiting for me for a while. I feel kind of bad.
Can't see it, but she's got her thumb out.
Oh yeah, look at this. Look how freaking beautiful this is, man.
It looks so different from winter to now.
Yeah, I do not think that is ever gonna get old.
You want to see your new home? Let's introduce you to all the animals. The circle of life.
So it's a bummer. My trip to Lowe's took so long that I'm actually gonna lose my worker.
Yeah, buddy, it's nap time. I got crying baby in the back and a 20-minute drive home.
Don't cry too much, Scarlett. Be good. Got a lot of good stuff today, but the really exciting thing is we got the windows. So we are pretty much ready to install these bad boys. Probably not today. It's already so late, dude. But the other thing that we got is we got the house wrap. So this is like the vapor moisture barrier that's gonna wrap around the shed to protect all the wood basically from rain and whatnot. I'm really not gonna get a whole lot done today, but one thing I definitely need to do is we just registered to get a 911 address, which is basically like your street address. Basically the county sends someone out to like look at where the driveway is. I just drew up this fancy sign and I gotta mark the driveway so when the county comes they know where it is. Are you on Dad's truck?
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa! Do you know where Oso is?
I know it's over here.
Is Oso over there? Oso, what's going on, huh? Boom, 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 boom. Run, run, run. Run, run, run.
So today is a big day. It is Abwe's 40th birthday.
Yay!
So we are going to celebrate by going on the Smoky Mountain Railroad. I've been wanting to check out that train for so long because that's kind of what put Bryson City on the map. So I'm just excited to sit down, kick back, and watch the views go by.
All right, good morning everybody. How we all doing today?
Good.
Yo, come on. I can get more enthusiasm from a nursing home. Let's try that again. Good morning everybody. How we all doing today?
Isabella, that's the Tuckasegee River.
I feel like we made a really good decision coming here because even though we're not next to the ocean anymore, there's water everywhere in Bryson City.
I know, I cannot wait to get on a boat on this lake.
Yeah.
Since this is a reservoir, it's like all just lots of nooks and crannies. It's like all of the most beautiful little anchorages that we looked for on our boat. We wanted bodies of water that were completely surrounded by forest and beautiful mountains, right? So it's like, this is what we wanted when we were sailing the world.
And I hear that whistle blowing on down the San Antonio. Happy birthday to you. Choo choo choo. Happy birthday, dear CEO. Happy birthday to you.
Hey, you want to mix it?
Okay.
You want to taste it? Okay.
I'm about to Allie.
Okay, you want to help me blow the candle?
Yeah.
Isabella, what do you think of the cake?
It's yummy.
It's yummy. All right, it is a new day and I am so freaking pumped to make some progress on this shed, dude. We need to get going. It is gonna rain supposedly, so I don't know how much time I got today, but today is a very exciting day because I'm going to get to cut that hole out of the wall for the windows. I'm gonna go inside and drill holes at the corners of the windows, come outside, and then use my big old router to just route out the window because we covered over that when we sheathed the shed. Oh man, that's a lot of dust. Timber, sweet looking window, dude. Wow, that's so much dust. I got it in my mouth. Okay, and we got one more window back here. Yeah, I need a dust mask. Before you get all worked up, I held my breath. I tried to hold my breath as best I could. I'm gonna live. Okay, and last thing is this door. So we've got some sheathing that like extends past the actual opening for the door. So I'm gonna cut that open. Timber. Nice. Oh, forgot, these are screws. And so I did not need to demolish it. I could have just pulled the screws out. That was dumb. Wow, so much easier. Okay, let's check this out. Oh man, that looks epic. I love that. So nice, dude. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be so sick. Look at this. This is a nice big old window, lots of light, epic view looking outside. Got the smaller window over here. This is where like, I'm gonna put a little window unit, air conditioning unit for when I use the shed as my office. This is gonna be like a tool storage / office for a bit. My desk will be something like right here. I'll have this epic freaking window to look out. This is gonna be sick, dude. I'm so pumped. Hey guys, so I wanna take a quick minute to tell you guys about the sponsor of today's episode, Mooncool. Whoa, yeah, so Mooncool makes electric tricycles that are designed for stable, comfortable, and practical everyday riding. It's perfect for commuting, running errands like shooting over to the grocery store, or just cruising around without having to use a car. So this trike is fully electric, so it runs on this 48 volt 15 amp lithium battery. And it's got this 500 watt motor that peaks at 1000 watts. So it's got more than enough power to tackle hills or carry cargo. The rear differential back here gives you smoother, more stable turns. It's got a parking brake, so I can leave it anywhere I want. And it came basically 95% assembled already. I really didn't have to do much. It comes with everything you need so that out of the box, you've got both of these cargo baskets and you're ready to start riding with everything out of the box. Dude, this thing is so sick. I can't believe how much power it has and how stable it is. But it's also really safe. Like, it's got a headlight, it's got brake lights behind me. The seat is so comfortable. It's way more fun to be outside amongst wherever you are, smelling the smells, seeing the sights. You got enough cargo space for groceries or hauling your dog. Now, Mooncool is giving Project Atticus viewers a killer deal. You can get $100 off any of their bikes that are worth over $1,200. Just click the link in the description below or use code PA100 at checkout to get your killer deal. Okay, so next step is I'm going to wrap the entire shed with this house wrap. I do want to just say that when you're building a shed, you could do it a lot simpler than I am. Like, there are ways to build sheds that are just like super cheap, super quick. So I do want to reiterate that I'm kind of building like a pretend house, like a mini house, because I want to learn the skills required to build a house. I want to learn them now on a structure that doesn't really matter, right? So this is a really good opportunity for me. So I'm doing like a full house wrap, and then I'm going to be doing LP Smart Side for the siding. Okay. So I don't fully understand how this works. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna smack it. Hey! Cool, I love it. I need to kind of do some research and figure out how many staples you're supposed to do. I have zero clue. There, there. Round two. How much is it supposed to overlap? It's a good question for ChatGPT. I don't know if I've told you guys this, but I actually purchased the North Carolina building codes in PDF form, uploaded it to ChatGPT, and now I can ask ChatGPT like really complicated questions and it can actually answer from information from the building codes. How much is house wrap supposed to overlap?
When installing house wrap, it's generally recommended to overlap the horizontal seams by at least 6 inches and the vertical seams by about 12 inches.
I've got to get rid of these strings that are holding the tarp on the roof. Ooh, I don't know. Might put this into the skids. Okay, that's a wrap on the house wrap. I know, sometimes when I'm good, I'm good. So next I'm going to be installing this house wrap tape. Now this is probably very unnecessary. It might be a while until I get the siding on. We actually might start with excavation next week, which is a big deal. So I actually have no idea when I'm gonna get siding on this thing. So I think the tape will help if there's like a thunderstorm that comes through and there's a ton of wind. I think this will help keep the whole thing there, you know? Yeah, so house wrap tape is on. No idea if that was necessary or not, but it happened. I did it. Now we get to install windows. So, just give me a moment. Yeah, let's do this. There is kind of a specific order of things that I need to do here, and I'm gonna try to not forget any of them. Sorry, I got a couple of bad staples here. Because it's like the way you install a window is particular. Anyway, I've watched a ton of YouTube videos, so hey, what could go wrong? So step one, I'm going to cut from the center down. I'm gonna do the inverse Y method. What I've been learning about when it comes to getting a house to deal with water well, you can 100% rely on gravity pulling water down. So the system that we implement with the window
and the house wrap and the flashing that I'm about to do is all about making sure that as water goes down, it goes further away from the house and never goes towards the house. So we're gonna structure all of this so that like the lower stuff is like closer to the house and the higher stuff is further away from the house. And it's all like sort of shingled that way. And that includes things like the house wrap, the window, and I'm about to show you kind of where I'm at with that. All right, so this is zip stretchy flashing tape. And like I said before, the trick here is you're basically always starting at the bottom and working your way up because you want the stuff at the top to be like on the outermost side. So there you go. So to me, like that's one of the most important elements is that now water is either gonna like go in the structure, which is kind of like whatever, or it's gonna go out here. I mean, I think we're good to dry fit the window. Let's go get that thing. Okay, here we go. So excited, so nervous, so curious which way it goes up. Oh, it fits. That is so exciting. Okay, my freaking hand's about to fall off, but I did it. So now the trick is we take this little nail out, we let this drape over the top flange, and then we basically just like use some tape to seal the ends. And then I think we just need like a teeny little bit right here to kind of like just hold the middle down, really. Yeah, cool. So again, now, because of gravity, water is gonna go down, and there's no way for it to go down and behind the window flange, basically, because it's protected on all sides by either the flashing or the Tyvek. So okay, so that's our window. I think I should have double checked that it opened before I like put in more than 1 or 2 nails. Okay, let's go inside and see if it opens and hopefully admire it. Okay, oh my God. Okay, that hasn't cured yet. I need to clean that. Oh my God. Dude, I need to get a lot better at sealant, but we need to test this thing. Please open, please open. Praise the Lord. Muy bien, dude. Muy freaking bien. It is getting late though, so I'm gonna have to do the other window tomorrow or another day. Yeah. Today is a very big day. Oh my gosh. What is going on today?
We are gonna close on the property. Isabella, we're gonna get a new home today. Property.
Nice.
Yeah.
Isabella, are we matching?
Yeah.
Do we have our cool kid glasses on?
Yeah.
Are you ready to sign?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope you don't mind if we bring this toy in with us. Are we allowed to wear our sunglasses while we?
If you like, absolutely.
Okay, y'all set? Hollywood?
Oh, this is exciting.
Isabella, you want to sign? Yeah? There you go. Good job. Yeah.
buddy.
Wait, so that's it. So that
it.
oh, wow.
We did it.
Okay, it happened so fast. We did it. We have a home. All right, so we are going to celebrate today Bryson City style.
We are at Darnell Farms, which is Isabella's favorite play area right now because she loves this blue like play thing.
Yeah. Man, buddy, this is where we live now.
I know. Is that Isabella's favorite swing?
It's blue.
It's blue. You gonna touch it? It's okay. There's nothing to be scared about. See?
I'm with you, Isa.
Yeah.
That's definitely a little scary.
here's the real question. Are we doing ice cream?
I'm full. I'm trying to lose my baby weight, buddy. You're not a good influence.
I don't have any baby weight, so.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna have some.
Isabella, can I have some? No. If it wasn't for Dad, you wouldn't even have this.
We'd be eating broccoli.
Here's to buying our dream property. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers. I wonder how heavy those horns are. It looks like it's as big as the shed.
Buddy, that is hardcore elk hunting right there. No shoes.
People have called me hardcore many times in my life.
Yeah, is this hardcore? Slippers?
Little slippers. That's cute. We are officially living in Bryson City now. And I just had a moment where I was like, oh my God, I love our new home. You know, these like soaring mountains and then these freaking elk come in our front yard. Just, I feel so lucky.
So yeah, it probably was a bit crazy to start building before we actually owned the property. But hey, fortune favors the bold. And very soon we'll have a secure place to store all of our tools. I'll have an office where I can work on these episodes, and we'll have our first foothold on developing this beautiful piece of land that I fall more and more in love with every day.
This is the most beautiful part of the trip, and we just had a diaper malfunction, and there's poop everywhere. I don't know what the heck happened. I gotta go change her.